Okay, one little thing I forgot to mention about my Godzilla movies. Where are they related to? I'm relating them to every Godzilla movie and other giant monster movies. So yeah, I'm not trying to like change Toho's ideal concepts. I'm trying to like want to make a Godzilla series connected to everything. I mean, like every Godzilla movie, like in the Heisei series, the first the Return of Godzilla, it ignored every Godzilla movie in between except for the very first. And then every Godzilla movie in the Millennium series ignored every other film except for the first. So yeah. Instead of it being like related to the first or other series, I'm relating to all of them. So yeah, I will like add in some ideal things. The first Godzilla will be like the first. The second Godzilla that appeared in Godzilla Raids Again will be known as the Godzilla's son of that series. Then the Godzilla in the Heisei series will be known as the Minya. Will be known as Minya. Yeah. So yeah, I might like make some little side stories or backstories for them. And then the Godzilla Millennium series, except for the GMK one, will be Godzilla Jr. from we saw at the end of Godzilla vs. Destroyer. So yeah, just wanted to make that clear. So yeah, I will relate I relate my Godzilla series to every giant monster movie, Godzilla, Gamera, all the others. So yeah. And I also forgot to mention that after the Godzilla series, there will be a Pacific Rim film and a Godzilla 2014 kind of movie. Yeah. Mutos will not appear because there's a different year placement for my films. So, yeah. Anyway, I also want to mention that Ultraman will be there too, and each Ultraman will team up with an ideal Godzilla. I want to do like an Ultra Mebius series because I love the Mebius series so much. Because Mebius is my favorite Ultraman. Because I love the Ultra Brothers. I love how they are. So yeah, want to make that clear a little bit. Yeah, you won't expect Ultra monsters and stuff to appear right away. But also other monsters like if you hear on my list, like I said, I will be making customs of them and all that, like the giant condor and stuff. Like I want to use the final versions of the Godzilla monsters of each, like the last appearance. Hold on, I'll go get my dog real quick. If you recall, in one of my collection updates, I made a custom Kumanga. I made that one to be based off of the Final Wars one, because there's a Final Wars version out there, but it's too big and rare, so I want to do figures in scale. Like I know some of them are out of scale, but I really want to use figures that could be more in scale and stuff. Remember, like I had that octopus toy that I'm using as Udaku. I don't care if it's too small or how my custom Kumanga is a little too small. I know Kumanga was big, but I don't think size would really matter at this point. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to make a custom Condor and a custom custom Final Wars Manda, custom Final Wars Kamacuras, just basically customs. Hold on, sorry about that, I just wanted to check on my dog. But anyway, so yeah, there'll be customs and stuff, even customs of some the non-Godzilla monsters. I mean, like Toho made, or other giant monster movie series like Magma or Frankenstein. I mean, I know there is Tempting Toys made a YMSF Cinda and Gyra, but I mean, it's okay. They're okay. I will get those. Yeah. One thing I don't like about the YMSF Gyra is that his arms like and ready to punch someone. That's the one downside about it. I wish they would have made him like Cinda. I don't know what the idea was, having Gyra's arm like that, like he's ready to punch someone. I'll have to read that up a little bit later. So yeah, some movies will be like the monsters. I list some monsters in each Godzilla film, so that way they can it would make sense of where these monsters appeared from. Originally, I intended to do 12 Godzilla movies, but then I thought of more stuff, so I added in 16. So I added in 4 and to do a total of 16 to link to other monsters, and add in extra monsters and my other films to make more sense and all that. Yeah. So basically, when I get the right amount of figures, I will make a movie and stuff, but it'll take a while. So yeah. So yeah, figures. I am planning on getting SH Monster figures. I know I don't have any. SH Monster figures I am planning on getting is Godzilla 1994, Space Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla 1993, or Mecha Godzilla 2, as many people like to call him, Mogira, or did I already say Mogira? Mecha Godzilla Kiru 2002 and 2003, Batra Adult, Mothra Adult, well, Heisei Mothra Adult, I should say, Destroya Perfect Farm, the Destroy Evolution set, Gigan Final Wars, because I mainly want to get it for the chainsaw blades and use it as Gigan X, and Biolante, and Little Godzilla, Burning Godzilla, and the Garuda and the effects parts. I might add in more, but I don't know if I should get King Ghidorah because of his wings. Because, hey, we all know that's the one default of that figure. The wings. Yeah. Maybe I might get him, maybe I might not, who knows. It just depends. So yeah. But yeah, sorry. So the reason I made this little part 2 video was because I forgot to mention that my Godzilla series is related to every Godzilla movie and Gamera movie and other giant monster stuff. I like changing the ideal year placement, making it sound different. So yeah, because many of the Godzilla films in the Heisei and Millennium were like a year ahead. I should say, even though the year the movie came out, that year, like, for example, like what was it? Godzilla vs. Destroya. The year placement took place in 1996, but the movie came out in 1995. So yeah, just want to make that clear. So yeah, there will be backstories for like the Hyper King Ghidorahs. So yeah, because I want to do something based off of the novels, like the Godzilla novels I have. You already know, like Godzilla Returns, Godzilla 2000, Godzilla at World's End, and Godzilla vs. the Robot Monsters. We won't plan on making movies based on those, but not take place in the years they say the novel's in, but maybe in 1 year or so. Who knows? I might think of something. But also, I will probably ask for you guys maybe for some advice of how to make fire breath, because I did a test run. Well, it's at school right now, but I photoshopped Godzilla's breath. I know Kyle's recently doing his stuff, his Godzilla and other giant monsters, like beam attacks on motion, but I don't know how to properly use motion. So yeah, you guys can help me with that someday, and also find sound effects too, like giant monster punching sound effects and walking sound effects. Like, that'd be cool. I mean, I added some punching sound effects from YouTube in Final Cut Pro. Make them sound a little different and monstrous. Oh, what are you doing, little guy? Come here. So yeah, I am planning on doing that eventually, like finding stuff. Oh, you give me little kisses. So yeah, I hope Bruiser would appreciate it. Me too. Bruiser, do you want them to help me with my movies or something? Well, not technically help, but help me find sound effects and stuff? Do you? Oh, I guess that means a yes. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video too. So yeah, I want to make it clear about the film placements of my movies and all that. make a little sense. So yeah, this is the Total Primezilla, or you can call me Sean. I forgot to say in the other videos, hey, to please subscribe. Like, be sure to subscribe sometimes. I mean, like, I don't have many subscribers. I really would appreciate if you guys subscribe to me. And because Bruiser would love it if you subscribed. Right, little buddy? He's looking at the TV, sorry. So yeah, bye.